Who knew? The guys from Chitu Systems make other things other than Chitterbox. They make screens for monitors, they make resin, they do all sorts of things, and they've sent me really kindly some of this 8K standard resin to have a little bit of a play with. So I'm going to pop this into my GK2 and have a play and let you guys know what I think of it. They've also sent me something else, some of the rigid material, which is this one here. So we've had some of this Conjure rigid as well. Well, let's have a little play with that too and see what we think of it. Stay tuned, greedy 3Ders. And here is the first, the 8K standard. And I'm going to be pouring this in, but wait. What do I see there on the bottles? Jam J. Now, I know that Jam J produce resin for other companies, and they are one of my favourite brands, so I do have high hopes for this, and it smells a little bit like the Jam J resin, and it runs like Jam J, so I have very, very high hopes that this will be successful. And in it goes into the GK2 by Uniformation, and the first thing I'm going to print is the Frozen XP test using my Jam J settings of 1.8 seconds. And here we have the XP Frozen test using those settings. I am absolutely happy with that. No problems at all. So I'm going to be ready for my first print, which is going to be a piece from the Wicked Dracula bust, and you can see there sits the Conjure resin, and behind it is its creation. It's taken about 7 hours to print, and it's printed, as I say, on my GK2. This is the section of the cape for the Dracula bust, and it's come out perfectly. It's a big piece. It's been hollowed out and it's attached to the bed wonderfully. It was a 30-second exposure time. Everything's good. The quality's good. I'm really chuffed with everything that I can see there. Now, it came off the print plate, the bed itself, absolutely perfectly. Just a little bit of persuasion via the medium of a scraper and off it popped. And I always heat this up with the hairdryer just to get the supports off and to remove some of the divots. And with a little bit of a heat on there, the supports just literally fell off the piece. Again, like I say, I know this is a Chitu Systems resin. It's obviously created in the background by Jam J. There's some kind of a collaboration going on there, and the quality of this resin is absolutely fantastic. All the supports have popped off, and we are ready to have a little look at it after it's been cleaned and after it's been cured. And here you can see me gluing the two pieces together, just using a little bit of super glue, and I've used this on my final model because the quality was amazing. Absolutely no problems at all. No hesitation in recommending this Chitu Systems standard 8K resin. It's beautiful stuff. Really, really good. Suggest you use the settings that I use just to at least try it on your printer to start with. You may need to tweak them, but the good thing with this resin from Chitu Systems is there is a leaflet which you can see here, and there are some shortcuts that take you straight to their website that talk about some of their most regular settings. So again, good support in the background from Chitu Systems. Great end product. I'm really, really pleased with that. So next, let's have a look at the Conjure Rigid. Now, as the name suggests, this one is a lot stronger than the standard resins. It's not their strongest by far. Their strongest is the Conjure Tough, but this one apparently allows you to use machinability. And if we look at the settings on the guide that they provide, this one needs 35 seconds on a bottom layer at 6 layers of that, and then about 3 to 4 seconds each subsequent layer. Let's watch a video that they have produced about their resin, which shows you some of the stuff that you can do with it. Now, I can't personally test the machinability of it, but I can test the strength of it. So I've printed this little vice using the settings that they provided, and I've got to say, it is absolutely rigid. It is solid. This thing is really, really firm. The tolerances are printed beautifully, as you can see, and I thought I'll put it halfway in and try to snap it. I can't snap it, and I'm putting some force in. You can see the fingers there of putting some force into it. Couldn't snap it at all. So if machinability is your bag, if you need something a little bit stronger than the basic, yeah, I'm happy to recommend this one too. Absolutely no problems at all. Really, really thought that the quality and everything about this resin has been great. They've printed, both of them have printed perfectly, absolutely marvellously. So from a Greedy 3D perspective, would I recommend this? Well, yeah, I would. I've got no problems, and in the background it's made by JamJ, which gives me a lot of confidence. Now keep your eye on Greedy 3D, because I am going to get some discount codes coming real soon, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll be putting them on the channel as soon as they land with me. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time on Greedy 3D.